Hey guys, it's TEW Maxwell here. Welcome to the official first episode of the TNA save back in 2006. As mentioned in the preview video, this is the year I get back into wrestling where I discovered TNA, and yeah, really actually did enjoy it for a couple of years before, well, we all know what happened after that. So it will differ quite a good bit from how it happened in real life. As I say, I'll plan to go a completely different way. I've already advised we'll probably see a lot of wrestlers eventually from Ring of Honor, but we'll try and keep it as close to the real roster as possible at the start. As I say, there will be one or two that will come in straight away, so that will take us off that course. But I don't want to go how I've went with previous TNA saves. We'll end up with about 40 people on the roster, so we'll try and keep it as low as possible. Eventually, once we get to maybe 5 added, we'll maybe have like a one out, one in policy. So when someone leaves, someone goes. But let's be honest, the TNA roster in 2006 was pretty damn good. So we had a preview video previously. Let's just kick on with this show, the first episode. What I will include as well, there was no arenas in this mod, so I just had to import them from Felicia's mod. But yeah, let's knock it out of the park and hope you enjoy. TNA, cross the line. So we have 3,200 at the Prime Osborne Convention Centre in Florida. Decided we'd keep it in there. And it's went back to old school. We've got the text on screen. So we start the show with the King of the Mountain, the NWA TNA World Champion, Jeff Jarrett. He says, as we head into 2006, the start of a new year, the rumours are circulating that TNA management have confirmed that a general manager will be running things on Impact. Now, I'm pissed off about this, the fact that management didn't even bother have the guts to tell me who this person is. So whoever you are, slapnuts, get your ass out here and present yourself to the King of the Mountain. So a C64 to start the show with the champ, gets the show off to a strong start and gets the crowd hotter. And straight away, Beal and Veal, of course, our player character is Eric Bischoff, so a strange theme plays that we've not heard before. Did somebody say a new general manager? Out from the back, smiling, comes the one and only Eric Bischoff. Oh, hello, Jeff. Remember me? Your old friend, Eric Bischoff, who I must add is the new general manager of Total Non-Stop Action. And we're going to take on the bigwigs from Stamford, and we're going to win this war. Now, how do we start this great war? I think we start the war by crowning a new #1 contender for the NWA TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I think we're going to see two men who are doing well for themselves in TNA. So how about we see Kip James feature in our main event, and he can go one-on-one against the Gore Machine, Rhino, in my first ever main event. So #1 contendership is going to be Rhino versus Kip James, the C65. Eric Bischoff debuted his authority gimmick, which was an above average response, and the crowd got hotter. An extremely short match, Samoa Joe defeated Shark Boy in our first match in 4:53 by submission. Samoa Joe makes the first defence of the X Division Championship. It's just showing Samoa Joe's dominance with this performance. Very poor D43, so we are starting from the bottom and building the company up. But yeah, he gets a 49, Shark Boy gets a 30. It's really just a simple victory to get Joe some momentum at the start, continue the unbeaten run. Shark Boy improving in free skills, which is quite shocking to see. Negatives there, the content risk being low, and this being a storytelling match. So over the course of things as well, we will see the product change, so I can get it to how I want it to be. So we may see a lot of small ratings at the start. I'm right in saying I may have forgotten to add a female in, so we may get penalised for not having female on the show. But that will come, of course, across time once we get a knockouts division established. Because, of course, in 2006, this didn't exist. So Samoa Joe then, as I lose my voice, that was very high pitch, cuts a promo. Let this Joker be a warning to you all. I stand before you still unpinned and still never submitted, and you're reigning X Division champion, because of course they'd lost a few Ultimate X matches. So whether you're AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, or some punk ass pretty boy like Chris Sabin, you will fall victim to the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. So a C60 promo Samoa Joe shows his dominance. Next up and about, had a decent reaction from the crowd. We had subpar wrestling with Bobby Roode defeat Michael Shane. in 8:05 by pinfall. This again was a D43. Michael Shea with 35, Bobby Roode with 45. I think you know what wrestlers we are going to be pushing going forward. So two heels have picked up victories so far. Bobby Roode with performance increase, negatives there again, inconsistency, and content risk being low, so we'll probably change that at one point. So I did say we're going to bring some different guys in that weren't in TNA. He's coming soon to Total Non-Stop Action, one of the most technically gifted wrestlers in the world, a submission specialist. This man will change TNA and he will be a part of the new generation for TNA. This man is Bryan Danielson, debuting soon, and he won't be coming alone. Now, I'm bringing him in with a manager, we'll just make sure that deal gets done before we bring him in, but an E plus 34. I never really experienced Bryan Danielson in Ring of Honor. As I say, I didn't really know about the Indies until late 2000s. So yeah, intrigued to see how good we can make him in this save. Next up, it was a decent matchup that saw Chris Harris defeat Shannon Moore in 8:14 by pinfall. A D44, Gail Kim doing some good work at ringside, so that might include her as the one female, as she is, of course, America's Most Wanted's manager. But the better performance here was from Shannon Moore, but of course we are going to be pushing AMW, so we have to get them getting some overness. The performances are judged on performance, the ratings are judged on performance and overness, so we have to work on that. Next up, get Eric Bischoff, another promo. I hope you are all enjoying the first ever Eric Bischoff TNA Impact. It really is for the fans, he says sarcastically. But he says, I think you do deserve something very special tonight. How about we see the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy team up someone I have a massive history with, the one and only Icon Sting. We'll see them take on the degenerate BG James and the monster Abyss. I really am the gift that keeps on giving. So it's just him being as smug as Eric Bischoff normally is. So D plus 49, Bischoff came out of it looking good, and we started our Daredevil versus Hardcore storyline. Yep, we're going to go Abyss and Jeff Hardy. That match had good heat and also decent wrestling, and Sting and Jeff Hardy pick up the win over Abyss and BG James in 10:51 when Sting defeated BG James by pinfall, C-53, so that's a good start from where we are. Jeff with 57, Stinger with 59, BG 47, Abyss 45. Storyline gains heat. A lot of skill improvements, that's what I'm liking about this mod so far. A lot of guys are basically looking to improve, so that's good to see, because a lot of these younger wrestlers will have to improve like nothing else. But very happy with that, and yeah, we'll slowly but surely build these storylines up. But good one, BG will probably be jobbing out to let people go over, and then we'll just slowly let him go ruin SmackDown. Next up, we've just got a little hype video, and it's appearing next week on Impact, the instant classic Christian Cage. Now, as you've probably noticed by the thumbnail, I'm quite hyped on Christian. I've never really 360'd on a wrestler so much as, or 180'd, whatever the term is, for on a wrestler as much as Christian. Didn't like him when I was younger. Watched his stuff in TNA, and after that I was like, oh my god, probably one of my most favourite wrestlers of all time, I can say. Like, I loved his TNA run so much that I was over the moon when he was going back to WWE, and one of those people that was really gutted with how his career ended because of his injury. But yeah, Christian will get a massive push here, and as you'll probably agree, his TNA stuff was really good. It was an instant classic. So D plus 52, as yeah, we hope that he'll be on the show next week. And our main event, in a decent matchup, Rhino defeated Kip James 11:51 by pinfall. So not a great rating for the main event. Rhino just with 41 being off his game. Kip James with a 49. Both guys improving performance skills. Stamina worry there. But yeah, overall, it's an okay main event, and well, not one we'll remember fondly. And we finish the show. Rhino picks up his win and celebrates in the ring. He's cut off by the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, who walks out in the top of the ramp. He just stands there with the TNA, or the NWA TNA World Heavyweight Championship. He points at the title, and he points at Rhino, while Rhino does the title around the waist motion. This should be a great first championship match to kick off Bischoff era. So that storyline starts. There's a C-58. We just have to go with the bigger names until we get the over wrestlers to the level where they'll succeed. End the show. Okay, now because this is the first show, there is going to be a lot of negatives, so this will give me an idea of where I need to work on. The show appeared worse because of the production values, the live event, the broadcast, and the music department as well. Increased our popularity in 8 and lost us pop in 1. Now, the reason I'm not too fussed about the production values is sure I can increase them all, but I wasn't sure how much money we were going to make over an Impact show, and I didn't want it to be a case where the money was more than we'd make per show, so I'd end up in debt despite having great levels. So I'll probably look to increase that after this show so that doesn't happen again. But considering we did gain pop in the 8 regions of America and probably just lost it in where we're based in Florida, a D44 gives us a good base that we can work off of. So I'm not overly too concerned with that. As I say, this will give us a better idea. If I just quickly look at our finances, 48. So we did probably make a good bit of money there. Where are we? TV revenue 35,000. It could be tight, but I think it might be worth losing a bit of money at the start. So I think I will look to increase all those penalties, because I say that could end up taking us, closer to the regional threshold. I know we're quite a good bit away from it. Maybe just making sure we don't lose, any momentum we've got in the southeast region. So that's cool. I'll look to increase those, and we'll take the hit on them financially, and hope it doesn't bite us in the arse going forward. Quick look at news items. Spike were unhappy, so that wasn't meeting their minimum requirements, just a 0.09. And yeah, Daniel Bryan's injured before he's even here. And if we quickly look at his physical, he'll be back in 14 days. So great, we'll just need to use hype videos for that Bryan Danielson debut. Will take a bit of time. I just want a quick look at Spike because I don't want the series to end very quickly. So we've just got a broadcast and Spike expect 50s. That's cool, that's cool. We need to see how we push there. So we'll probably need to go with probably Sting, Jeff Jarrett main events going forward. But we'll try and push Rhino and that up to that level. So cheers for watching this, guys. As I say, it's going to be a long, drawn out process to get to where we want to go in about 5 or 6 episodes before we're running smoothly of where we want to go. But yeah, as I say, we've played enough TW now, we should be experienced in and where we want to be going forward. So cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, drop a wee like. If you started a save in this 2006 mod, let us know. I'd say definitely check it out. So if you want a link to it, let me know and I'll drop you a link to the creators thread on the Grey Dog Software forums. Because I don't script any of this, I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head, but I did mention in the first video, and all credit, as I say, if somebody wants the link, it'll be passed over to the creator. But yeah, check that out, so if you want it. And yeah, if you've got any ideas of who you'd like to see getting pushed going forward, any potential storylines, and how did you find TNA 2006, let us know. But until next time, cheers for watching, see you soon, bye bye.